Dick Seaman's involvement in the Village Network has been monumental. When you look at things that he has done from just a personal standpoint, as well as his support through Seaman Corporation, it's just been game-changing for us.
He's been a great supporter for as long as I've been here. He's an investor, not just a donor. Those are the kind of people that we solicit, people that are going to invest in the future of our kids and families.
The future of our country is based on the quality of our youth that we have, and the challenges that youth have today in today's society are just traumatic in many, many ways. To have an organization that is focused on trying to catch youth early enough in these troubled times and show them how they can move and become real productive citizens in our community, I think is very valuable.
Several years ago, when we first got the Strategy Counts grant from the National Alliance, and that grant allowed us to create the strategy department, or the formalized strategy process. We consulted with Dick Seaman and the Seaman Corporation in their strategic process. The Seaman Corporation, led by Dick Seaman, is very unique in the way that they incorporate strategic thinking and the strategic process into their organization.
I've been a believer in good strategic planning since the early 80s. Our company started it in the early 80s. We do it every year on an annual basis. It's not about creating a plan, it's about the process you go through to develop that plan. So when Jim Miller and the board at the Village Network expressed an interest in strategic planning, we were happy to share with them the way we did it and actually share some of the resources that we used to do our strategic planning process.
He became involved in a lot of executive coaching, as well as working with our executive leadership team around succession planning. And the fruits of that labor are pretty obvious right now. As I look around the table at our executive leadership team, I note that almost all of those people have moved up within the organization. And I think primarily that's a testament to the work that Dick did with us to put comprehensive strategic planning in place in terms of how we develop our own talent pool.
It's through his consulting with us and his support that through the strategic planning process, I think he has literally changed the trajectory of the Village Network. He's changed the way we do our business.
We've been around 75 years. We're hoping to be around another 75 years plus. In order to do that and be successful, we have to be able to develop leaders and develop our staff. The succession planning that he helped us to develop is what's going to get us there. Not to mention his support of programs like our entrepreneurship program that are going to help our youth in going into the future. And it's important for individuals to see and understand that the seeds that these people have planted are going to grow, and they're going to help our kids and the organization flourish 75 years from now.
I was able to work with the Village Network and show them how entrepreneurship could be helpful in the programming that they do, particularly as they transition youth out of the Village Network into being productive members of society, that whole bridge or transition process there. We provided some seed funding and support through the Morgan Foundation, and recently I've been here and seen some of the value that has created for the youth here. So I'm very proud, I think, of being able to help initiate the entrepreneurship component to the programming that's here at the Village Network.
It has really become a cornerstone of our programming, and something that I think really sets us apart from other organizations is that we are doing a fantastic job because of Dick and his guidance on getting our kids to a great place when they leave, not only mentally in their therapy, but also in what they want to do when they leave.
Quite frankly, I was surprised and am honored and humbled to be amongst this group of wonderful people who have dedicated, again, not just money, but dedicated a lot of time to the success of this organization and their commitment to what the mission of the Village Network is. So I'm just very, again, proud and humbled to be, and honored to be part of that group.